Good morning friends. It's Matt from Jervis Bay, Sydney, Australia. I just wanted to take a little time out and say to all my international friends all over Asia particularly that it's been a hard 6 months between the Australian fires, the floods and now the global coronavirus. I hope you and your families are doing well. Here in Australia, our government's working really hard, and the community, the people, my friends, family, workmates, everybody's, I guess, knuckling down, staying close to home. I'm lucky to live in a very beautiful place, and I'm also lucky to share this with you today. Going forward, I've been in tourism over 15 years now, and I certainly wasn't in tourism during SARS or global financial crisis before. But what I can tell you from talking to many international wholesalers that are already starting to open their countries to local travel, and also from their vast experience or many years of experience in international travel, is that they are very optimistic about Australia in particular. And one of the biggest reasons is, sadly, because of the great problems in Europe and America. Australia being the isolated long-haul destination. We do compete, of course, with Europe and America. And sadly, or luckily for Australia, our government's done a great job, and we are flattening the curve of the coronavirus, and there will be a time where the doors of Australia open again. At the moment, the state governments have closed state boundaries within Australia, and that's a good thing. It's all about isolating the problem areas, controlling and getting on top of the virus. What I have learned from speaking to my friends overseas is that domestic travel is booming. People who have been locked up in the big cities, particularly in Asia, are flooding to their local destinations. So for everyone in tourism, I want you to keep positive. I'm sure Australians will travel within Australia like there's no tomorrow. Once we settle down the social distancing, once we settle down our domestic air flights, open up our state borders, there's no better place than Australia. I have to say there's no better place than Sydney and New South Wales, of course, and on top of that, South Coast and Jervis Bay. But Australians will travel within Australia, and then Australians will look to go abroad, and you as my international customers will look to sell Australia again. You can be assured that Australia is still beautiful. Check that out. And you can be assured that Australians welcome our international travellers. Australia is proving to be a very safe, very clean, very responsible destination in this global epidemic. And Australia, all Australians, particularly involved in tourism, we welcome our international visitors. So my message is, it'll take time, but it's not the end of the world. We'll open up our domestic boundaries at some stage, and Australians will travel within. And then the second stage, and it could be one of the last industries that comes back, highly likely, but once those international boundaries open again, I am sure Australia will be on the tip of everybody's tongue, and it'll be a high demand destination, and everyone in tourism will get through this, and there are good times ahead. So have a great day, look after yourselves, look after your families, and I hope to see you all in Australia, Sydney, and of course, Jervis Bay. Cheers, guys.